Hey, long time. Yep, super excited about the World Cup coming up. World Cup was always the number one sporting event in my calendar. I always wanted to go watch a World Cup live. It's not happening this time, but I'm excited about it as always. But this is the first time that I'm not really in touch with how the teams are shaping up, because over the past few years, like last couple of years, I've taken my time off watching the games live. Made the big leagues like the Premier League, the Bundesliga, and Liga, and all those leagues. So if you're watching them live, you know how the players are, the major players are, how they contribute. But still, you can read the game, and I'm super excited about the World Cup. It's been catching up over the past few months to see how they stack up. But there's one thing that's always has been bugging me, and that is, if you see the pattern, for example, in cricket, when in T20 World Cups, to add on to the number of teams, a lot of teams that doesn't have the quality of the top teams that added in. The games are not that fun to start with, at least. The excitement level doesn't hold up for the initial stages of the tournament. That could be a big reason why that could actually make this World Cup a little dull, at least in the group stages or the initial stages. It could take the huge excitement out of the bag. I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's not the case, because last World Cups we saw the lesser teams, the ones that has not won anything huge in the global stage, like the Saudi Arabias, maybe the Japans, they've put up some real good fight, and the gap between the Argentina, Brazils, the France, and the lesser teams, for example, Morocco, is a huge force to be reckoned with now. It's good to see that, but now they've added the number. They've blown up the number from 32 to 48, and that's, I think, kind of will bring up lot of mismatches, matches where, for example, a huge team is facing a lesser team, and if the scoreline is something like an 8-0, a 9-0, or a 12-0, 12-1, 12-2 kind of scenarios, that's really not good for the teams, for the game, actually, for the World Cup. So let's hope that the teams, the smaller teams, put up a great show, at least pull off a few upsets over the huge ones. It's likely not going to happen. But yeah, I'm not in line with, just adding the number of teams for the sake of it. If the quality is great, like let's say the top 50 teams in the world, the top 50 can at least have a fighting opportunity to beat the number 1, number 2, and number 3 team, then it makes sense. Otherwise, just blotting up the numbers, it's not good for the tournament. It's not good for the game at all. Another thing, there are already a lot of ugly stories coming up where, some players, team members, and fans are facing trouble getting into US because of the politics and the visa rules and stuff like that. Again, this is a sporting event. This is a celebration. It's a carnival, not really good for the game. But let's hope that, as things get settled down and we are in for a treat where the beautiful game and some great moments and memories just fixes every problem. But I'm still skeptical about the fact that I don't think the 48, the huge number, the boost is good for the game. Let's see. I'm just hoping against top. And also, congratulations to the the San Antonio Spurs for actually winning Game 3. Now we have something to look forward to. Still Knicks are in the driving seat for NBA Finals, yes. And congratulations to Alexander Zverev. I thought you had so much potential. Was rooting for you for the last 5 to 6 years to win a Grand Slam. Finally won one. So let's see how that confidence rolls on to the next. Yeah. Good times, man. Good times. So I think I'll find some time and probably, try and make a few videos about the World Cup and maybe the NBA Finals as well. So cheers. Enjoy the sporting spectacles.